Good morning, good evening, and good night, everybody. My name is Sarah, and we are doing something a little bit different today. Normally, I talk about books. Today, I'm doing a book tag about a book. This is a Harry Potter themed tag. It is not related to books, but I mean, I'm doing the Owls Readathon right now. I just got back from a convention that had so much Harry Potter stuff. So I figured this would be a quite appropriate thing to do this week. I will leave all the links down to the original content down below. Please be sure to check that out. And with that all being said, let's dive on in. Question number 1. So you received your Hogwarts letter and you're off to Diagon Alley. Tell us about your wand. So I actually just bought a new wand because I lost my original one. This one isn't based off of anything, but it does remind me of the MACUSA, the Hedema MACUSA wand. It's a different color scheme though. But my wand actually, I made up a wand way back when I was writing fan fiction that never actually got published. But it was way back before there was a wand quiz. So I researched everything. I picked out the length, I picked out the wood, I picked out the core. You can't get this in the Harry Potter quiz because they only do wands from Ollivanders. Mine is not an Ollivanders wand because obviously I'm American. So I actually don't remember the exact measurements. I know it was, it's shorter than this. I think it's probably about this long. It had hawthorn wood and it had a dainty core. Hawthorn is very much about, actually I think Draco had a hawthorn wood wand. It's very much about life and death balance, and dainty is about healing and like reversing curses. So I really like the idea of having a wand that contradicted itself, slightly bendy, not too bad. So it's more about having cursing and healing. It's like repairing the damage that you caused. That's the theme I wanted my wand to be. So yeah, that was my little headcanon wand. Now I own this beautiful thing that I don't think they actually told me what this was supposed to be made out of. I just love how it has like a gem handle. I'm very much a crystal person, if you can tell. Question number 2. Do you bring a pet to Hogwarts? And if you do, what is it? Mine would definitely be a cat. Like, I know it's like more practical to bring an owl and stuff, but let's be real, I'm not exactly a practical person. I can always just go borrow one from the school or whatever. I want a cat that just kind of like, it will do its own thing, but then when I come around after classes, they'll let me pick it up. I've never really had a cat that would let me pick it up before. Like, all my cats are like, yeah, you play with me on my own time. And that was it. I just want a cat I can hold. That would be so nice, but yeah. Question number 3. You arrive at Hogwarts, or in my case, Ilvermorny. What's your house? I am either a Hufflepuff or a Pugwudgie. Now, don't get this wrong. I'm not a traditional Hufflepuff. I have quite a lot of Slytherin tendencies, just be real. I know how to get my way, but at the same time, it's like my way often is like what's best for the people around me. I will burn down the city if it means my friends are happy. So, loyalty in the wrong sense of the word, can that be my trait? But yes, I am a Hufflepuff, I am a Pugwudgie, those are my houses. Question number 4. Do you try out for Quidditch? And if so, what's your position? I don't do sports. I'm a theater kid. Sports are not my forte, but if I did, I'd probably be a beater. I have a very good swing when it comes to baseball. Not exactly the best at aiming where that goes, but we can work on that. But honestly, if I was involved in Quidditch, it would probably be more likely to be an announcer. That's if they force me to go, but I don't do sports. Question number 5. Year 3 rolls around and it's time to pick your elective. Pick at least 2 of these options, and the options are Ancient Runes, Arithmancy, Care Magical Creatures, Divination, or Muggle Studies. I would definitely pick Ancient Runes, and probably Care Magical Creatures. I don't know if I would do Divination. It might leave a bad taste in my mouth, but that's just a thing. Question number 6. Some time passes now you've taken your Owls, and it's time to move into the 6th year. Which classes do you continue to study for your Newts exam? These options include the electives I picked previously in an earlier question, and all the Hogwarts core classes. So I would have to think about this, but it would probably boil down to Charms, Defense, Herbology, Potions, Runes, and then like, maybe Transfiguration? I don't know. Like, Transfiguration seems like such a cool thing, but I don't think I would have very good handling on the subject. It'll probably just take the first 5 years and then just stop when I'm coming up with Newts. It's time to leave Hogwarts and make your way in the Wizarding World. What's your career? I would definitely do wand making. I love the idea of wand making because it's so valuable and you're always gonna need it. And it's just the idea of there's so many different combinations. And let's be real, Ollivander's limiting himself to like 3 of each. It's a no. It's a no. I want to do something in America where it's so wide and diverse, and some things may be morally questionable, but they have such cool results. Like, that is sort of like what I imagine American Wizard Society to be. It's like, well, maybe you shouldn't do that, but you can't deny the results, and I'm just, like, that's why my wand would be so weird. It's like, that's why I want such a contradicting item, because I want to do something that's contradictory, but I want to do something so common and needed, and that would be wand making. But for the record, for my owls that I'm taking right now for the readathon, I am technically aiming for an orologist. That's not an official career in the wizarding world, so that's why I'm not picking that, but you know, I love this beauty. I still think this is just slightly too long for me. So yeah, I hope you guys liked this tag. I know it wasn't technically a book tag, but it was about a book. I'm thinking Harry Potter right now because that's my life at the moment. If you like this video, please leave that down in the comment section down below. Just tell me some of your answers, like what would be your wand type, what house would you be in? Please tell me what career you would go for, because there are some really weird options that not enough people talk about. And while you're down there, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. And as always, good night, good evening, and good morning, everybody. I just want to show off this cool case I got my wand in. It's like, it looks so official. I just love it. And also, it's going to protect it because I'm moving soon, and I want to keep my valuables safe and sound.